Well, welcome back to Scouting for History, and welcome to a brand new permission. Now, this permission's got a lot going for it. Built in 1920, it's a full acre on what used to be a dairy farm, going back to the 1700s. So we could find a nice mix of stuff, but it's not all sunshine and lollipops, because that acre is a giant hill. This house sits on top of this hill with a nice creek running down. That was the border of the dairy farm going back to the 1700s. So, well, hey, I'm gonna get my steps in today. Let's see what we can find. Stay tuned. Well, the first interesting find of the day, looks like an old buckle. Looks like it's broken. It was mirrored on the other side. I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. Better than trash. Let's go. And the first coin of the day is a penny. A wheat penny. Beautiful wheat penny. But it's a penny. On to the next. Well, a 30 signal here. And that looks like a gold ring. I'm going to take my gloves off. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. Yeah, it's got a mark inside. I think it says 10K. Outstanding. On to the next. You know, finding a gold ring is awesome. And a little sad at the same time. I mean, this meant something to somebody, may mean something to somebody, but I doubt the owner's still alive. You see, inside there's initials, 2 sets of initials, and a wedding date. And the wedding date is almost 80 years ago. So if these people are still alive, they're really, really old. Now, it's not the homeowners, and it's not the previous homeowners, because they told me their name as well, and the initials don't match. So I have about 50-50 luck returning gold rings and gold items to people. I'm going to do my best with this one to try to find the owner and see what we can do, but odds are slim. This is a sledding hill back in the day. This was down near utility lines, so it could have been a lineman working and lost it. It's down near the creek where there's been a lot of work putting in retaining walls and things like that. So who knows who lost it and when they lost it. Probably in the 50s or 60s, based on the condition of it. Well, the condition of it is beautiful, but based on the wedding date. Stay tuned for future updates. If I find the owner, I'll definitely post a little video on the return. There's more to come. Let's go. Well, a nice high tone here. Let's dig it. Oh, it's in the plug, I think. Oh, and there it is. And it is a memorial penny. On to something better. Well, I had a high tone here, and I thought I had a half cent, but no, it's an arcade token made out of brass. On to something better. Well, another nice high tone, but it's just a piece of lead pipe that's been cut. On to something better. Well, a nice high tone here. silver here. On to the next. Well, let's curse this high tone with a live date. Well, the GoPro keeps shutting off, which is very annoying. It's way down here. And it's just a thin strip of metal. On to the next. Not quite sure what it is, but it looks old. I thought it was a button at first, but it's got a hole in the center of it. Tiny escutcheon for something. Furniture attachment. Don't know. But it's cool. On to the next. Wow, way down deep and in the hole with some iron, the beautiful two-piece button. It's got a back mark on it. I might be able to get a date off of it, but I think it's just a plain civilian button. Yep. On to the next. Real nice high tone. I had my hopes up, but just a weak penny. On to something better. Where's the silver? Well, finally, after fighting the frozen ground for clad and other stuff, I have a silver. And it's a standing Liberty quarter. Awesome. Hope I didn't scrape it getting out of the hole. Oh, and it's got a date too. That's rare. Awesome. It's in the 20s, I believe. I'll clean it up, you'll see it. I'm not sure what it is. It's got some kind of writing on it. It looks like it says bricks mat. Yeah, I don't know. I'll clean it up, you'll see it right here. Interesting trash. On to the next. I don't have to dig for this one. It's a memorial. But it's right on the surface. Awesome. Well, I'm not sure whether it's silver or aluminum. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And it's got some fancy designs on it. Some writing. Well, I'll clean it up and see. Probably just trash, but you never know. Haven't been too many high tones. Let's see what this one is. Well, and it's a memorial penny. On to the next. Well, that's going to do it for today's adventure. Not too bad, but I really thought I'd find a lot more stuff, but I'm exhausted from up and down that hill. So, hey, don't worry. Stay tuned. Next adventure is going to be awesome. Stay tuned.